What's up, YouTube? It's Evan, aka Lefty Cycle. I don't think I've ever done an introduction actually saying my channel name. And for those of you who have not read the About tab on my channel, so when I decided I was going to start a YouTube channel, I wanted to think of something, a name that's creative and somewhat catchy and relevant to me. When I was thinking of it, well, I'm a lefty and I own a motorcycle, so hence Lefty Cycle. Anyway, so I'm going to kind of vent today. I just came off of one of the shittiest, if not the shittiest, work weeks I've ever had at work. And to kind of recap you on what I do, I am a credit analyst. I had this deal that was kind of a one-off deal for about $240,000 that was going to be lending this guy and his business. But he was doing something a little different. He didn't want to pay sales tax in his state. And so what he was actually doing is leasing the equipment to himself, and ultimately just caused a lot more documents I had to make sure I created and had him sign to protect ourselves. Long story short, I had to meet with our director of finance, given the amount, to get the funding out the door on Friday, month end. And he was in a rush to get out, and he was incredibly rude and incredibly short, and wouldn't let me have the time to kind of explain to him the whole situation. He basically told me I did everything wrong, although I got the signature of my direct boss and one of the senior analysts as well on our approval. So I don't know really what his problem was. He just was in a rush to get out, and it was just incredibly rude and condescending to me and just generally impatient. But because like 3 people are out of the office and have been out of the office, I've been picking up a lot of slack and have pretty much skipped lunch every day this week and have pretty much been doing 10, 11-hour days. And that was just, my breaking point, basically getting bitched at by him. Like, I was like, I'm done. Like, the rest of his day can just fuck off, because it was just the icing of a cake to a shit work week. So anyway, now that that's behind me, I can actually jump on the motorcycle and have some two-wheel therapy. So the topic I really wanted to talk about today was just being a perfectionist and how that can be a good thing and not so good thing. I am a perfectionist and I take my work very personally. And so when I have someone, especially the director of finance, criticize my work, even though I know I'm in the right, and I know I did all I needed to do to get this deal done, but for him to come out and just kind of rip my deal to shreds, I was upset. So yeah, I'm a perfectionist. It sucks because everything I do, if I don't do the job I expect out of myself, I'm very hard on myself. And I know I shouldn't be. And quite honestly, being hard on yourself is not, it's not healthy. I mean, you're just going to beat yourself up. Let me turn right here. You're just going to beat yourself up to your breaking point. So I mean, one of the things I've been trying to do better with is managing my stress that I have at work, because let's be honest, my job is very stressful. There's a lot of things going on at the same time. So being able to manage my stress and overall find an out to it is something that you got to do. And one of the things I do to manage my stress, or one of the 2 main things I do, actually make that 3. 1, I ride this baby. 2, I go golfing. I got a membership to a course about 20 miles away, but it's a pretty nice course, 27 holes, well maintained, and the membership was a no-brainer with the cost. So I do that, and I mean, lastly, I play video games with friends, and all of that just kind of helps me kind of forget about the work week and move forward. So I probably should actually just say the topic for today is how to manage stress instead of just being a perfectionist, because being a perfectionist increases the amount of stress you have. So, small question for my small YouTube community: what do you guys do to manage stress? Do you guys take the bike out for a spin? Do you have other hobbies you enjoy doing? Anyway, this isn't the first kind of run-in I've had with the director of finance. I mean, to be quite honest, he's just generally an asshole. I think it comes with that notion that because you're a director and you're high up on the corporate ladder, you are automatically more right than anyone else is, and your version of being a leadership is just being a dick. That's just not my thing. And in a way, I'm kicking myself because one of the local motorcycle dealers around here, they didn't exactly offer me the job, but they highly encouraged me to apply to be their F&I guy, finance and insurance guy that does their business office. And I ultimately declined because I knew a few seats were moving around at my job and that there was going to be a higher up spot available soon. And so I said no, and I waited at my current job and ultimately, got moved up into that higher seat. Truth be told, it was basically me doing the same fucking work I was doing before, but now just getting paid for it. But I have this, constant what if situation that runs in the back of my head. What if I did take that job at the motorcycle dealership? Would I be more happy? I mean, quite honestly, I think I might be, just because I'm working with people who share the same interests and the same passion that I do. So I ultimately had a quarter life crisis on Friday night when I got home. Like, what do I want to do with my life? What job do I want to have, long term? Do I want to stay in this industry? Do I want to stay as, an underwriter or a credit analyst, or do I want to do something different, like a, finance insurance guy at a motorcycle dealership? Just trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. And on top of that, I mean, I'm a quarter of a century old. I'm trying to save up for a house. My fiance and I are getting married this December. I mean, shit's getting real. She's finishing up her second degree in nursing. So, once she gets out, she's going to have to find a nursing job. Where is that going to put us? Am I going to be able to find the job that I want wherever we're going? And you really shouldn't assume that they're turning just because they have their blinker on. Fucking dumb shit. Alright, but this video is kind of turned in from me talking about being a perfectionist to me talking about managing stress to now me just venting about how I'm having a quarter life crisis. Come on, dude. But anyway, I'm going to fill up the tires. Thanks for watching today. And smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. We'll see y'all later.